Hello, how's everybody doing? I hope you recognize me. I am Sherry. I have been gone for a while. This is my face. And this is a Trevor Write-A-Thon project that I am working with TinyScribe on. If you are following me on YouTube, there is a donation link down below in the descriptions, and I'm going to spam that. How do I? Yes, I'm gonna spam that right here in the descriptions, in the chats rather. How's everybody doing? We have a Melody, we have Minty, we have Day. What's up? Sarah Cahill's here. Chandra. Arthur Sin's here. So is Nia. TinyScribe is in the audience. Dis is also here. Crow, Petra. So many wonderful new people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So, my absence. It has been long. It has been glorious. Mostly because of the fact that I haven't really been taking care of myself emotionally, mentally. I've just kind of been driven to just going, you know? I just kept like pushing myself, and you know, what with what with camp being what it is, I kind of burnt out a little. I'm not gonna lie about that. But it is also May, which is Mental Health Awareness Month, and if I can't practice it, I shouldn't preach it. And what I have been practicing is some self-care and some love and some trying to figure out what I've been doing with my life and how to keep myself from ever falling into, you know, the mires of, oh gosh, ugh. How do I do this? How do I keep pushing forward, etc.? You know what I mean? So I took some time off, hung out with my wife, and talked to my brother a lot. Yeah, you know, just making sure that I really took care of myself, because I haven't been doing that. Everybody remember to enter the raffle. Oh, me too. Thank you. It is Burbs. It is Tweety Burbs. And Andrea, Miss Sherry, how are you? I'm good. So, actually, if you guys didn't know, I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It's weird, but we're working with it. we're gonna work with it. Yes, we are. So, this is a writing stream, yes, and we are going to try to write. But first of all, I'd like to shout out the Trevor Project, because did you know that the Trevor Project is actually based on a movie? The Trevor Project started as a movie that was produced, and let me see if I can find the link to that. You can actually, the Trevor film is available to watch on YouTube. Yeah. And let me see if I can paste. Ah, there we go. I posted the link to the Trevor film down below in the chats, and you can check that out definitely. Let me just read a little bit about the Trevor Project. Yeah. In 1994, producers Peggy Radziski and Randy Stone saw writer-performer Celeste Lesesny bring to life Trevor, a character they created as part of their award-winning one-man show Word of Mouth. Convinced Trevor's story would make a wonderful short film, Stone and Radziski invited Lesesny to adapt it into a screenplay. They directed the movie, and Trevor went on to win many prestigious awards, including the Academy Award for Best Live Action Short Film. The Oscar-winning film eventually launched as a national movement when producer Randy Stone secured an airing on HBO with Ellen DeGeneres hosting. Director-producer Peggy Radziski discovered that there was no real place for young people like Trevor to turn to when facing challenges similar to his. She quickly recruited mental health experts and figured out how to build the infrastructure necessary for a nationwide 24-hour crisis line, and writer Celeste Lesesny secured the funds to start it. On the night after their funny, moving coming-of-age story premiered on HBO in 1998, these visionary filmmakers launched the Trevor Lifeline, the first national crisis intervention and suicide prevention lifeline for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth. Since then, hundreds and thousands of young people in crisis have reached out to the Trevor Project's multiple in-person and online life-saving, life-affirming resources: Trevor Lifeline, Trevor Chat, Trevor Space, and Trevor Education Workshops. The Trevor Project is a premier organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to LGBTQ teens and young adults. This is a project that's very close to my heart, as someone who is very, very gay. It's definitely been a hard road in my life to get myself, well, basically just to keep myself safe. Emotionally, physically, it's really hard when you're going through life. There are a lot of pitfalls and a lot of Lee's here. So if you could please donate, and the link available below, it'd be I would very much appreciate it. You're going to be helping save a lot of people that are like me, and some of them who even look like me. Alright, leaving that aside, let's do some sprints, yes? Yes. Let's warm up with a 10-minute sprint. This is how we do things here. We do things in this way. 10 minutes. Let's see if Chicken Sun's alive. Chicken Sun is alive! Yes! Hi, Lee! What's up? 2 Lees. I hope you don't mind being the second Lee. 10 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wow, nothing was open, huh? everybody do? Oh, hi! Hi, Grayson. What's up? And also, JLW. Hello, hello, hello. How are you both doing? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is our Trevor Write-A-Thon stream that I'm working with a bunch of really cool people with. But also, our organizer, TinyScribe, if you could please give her a couple of shout-outs, I would really appreciate that. Because she got all of this stuff together. And thank you so much for inviting me. Right, how did you all do? I wrote words. I did. But I refuse to count them. I just don't want to. Sarah Cahill did nothing. Good job. I appreciate that. Reviewed 3 pages, and I still have a lot to get done. Ooh. Reviewed what pages? What are you reviewing? 263 words for Sin. JLW just got here, so none things, which I appreciate. Sometimes, why do you need to write? You can just hang out here with me and my lo-fi. Michael Chen! Also, words in Discord. Does that count? Yes. Sako was here? What? Yeah, Sako was here. Sako, if I recall correctly, is a writer and a graphic designer. Petra got 201 words. Yes. Queen, do it. Nia got words, but kept forgetting to track them. I understand this. Sometimes I just don't want to. I know that I wrote words, and that's enough for me. A lot of it is misspelled. Yeah, actually, a lot of it is misspelled. Maybe I just stopped. Maybe I just forgot how to. Oh, that's not a word. I just forgot how to write, you guys. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no, I forgot how to type. That's fine. I'm still searching for a new name for one of my characters. Andrea received and stored some glossaries. What about, okay. What about barrel? Is a stone, but also a name. Yes, I do. I do want to pick your scene. Please. Dis put sheets down on the bed and drank some food. How do you drink food? Don't do that. Wait, I didn't realize you're in both YouTube and Twitch. I feel weird now. Me too. I also feel weird. I don't know where to look, but you know, it's fine because I have a situation under control, and I am capable of many things. Okay, so it's fine. It's fine. All right. I just got distracted by all of the screens that I have going on. We did our first warm-up sprint, and I feel like I feel like this is a good time to move forward, right? We opened our hearts and hopefully our wallets, and now let's open our Word documents. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, or 30. 27. 27, please. Speaking of misspelled words, schwerps is a word on my iPad. Oh. Maybe it's like a state of mind or an onomatopoeia. It could be one of those things. Shay! Hi, Shay! She's on Twitch right now. She's watching me. I feel very honored and sparkly. Right, 20 minutes in our first sprint. I promise that I'm going to do a word count this time and track it. So let's do this. Yes, yes, go. Wait. hit you, did I? When was the last time I restarted my computer? I should get on that. I didn't get scared by my own alarm noise. How did everybody do? Yeah. Oh, I promised I was going to track this one. So, I did. Words. 626 words! Woohoo! Yay! If only I had 40 more words. 40 more words. So, as far as like taking a break goes, I just wanted to let you guys know that I usually function at about like 75%, and I'm at 65% right now. So a little while longer, and then I think I can go back just streaming for my forever times, like I normally do. It's just been a weird feel, you know? I was reading the other day about how there seems to be like a huge resurgence of burnout. Do you know what I mean? It seems like the entirety of the world is feeling burnout for the first time, or at least everyone's stuck in their houses, so you can't escape. There is no distraction. Like, I can't just go, F it, I'm gonna go outside and watch a movie or whatever. Like, I can't escape my personal demons. I have to sit here and stare at them or myself in the mirror and be like, hi. Hello, trauma. I haven't seen you in a while, but you're here all the time, hanging out with me. It's like moving back into my parents' house. Do you know what I mean? So that is the experience that I'm going through right now. Is I haven't actually worked out any of my issues, and now they're coming for me. I did not send for them, but they are coming for me. And that's rude. But I suppose I was a little bit ruder in that I didn't address them in the first place. Yeah. Sin got 811 words. My scene is at least outlined, says Sarah, and now I have dinner. Jabria got 401 words on food. Took the meet cute scene that she started on TinyScribe's stream and started again, but from the point of view of the love interest. Adorable! Moving back into my parents' house. Lol, no thanks. Yeah, yes, you get me. That's what like being alone with myself has been. It's like, oh, I was away for so long. I forgot how terrible everything is. I just forgot. Wasabi and soy nuts are delicious. Beautiful. Yeah. That is the mood that I have been in, which is kind of why I decided to take the time off, and I've just been reading a lot. Journaling a lot more, just like walking myself through my life, really. Like therapy definitely helps, and therapy definitely works, but there are some things that you as your own person, you have to like look through everything you've done and like kind of honestly think about like how you can get better than you are, you know. I realize that that's something that I haven't been working on. And also, Shay, thank you so much. The lipstick is Maybelline. And I think so. I don't know if I've told very many of you this, but I grew up in Saudi Arabia, and it's very gender segregated there. A lot of the times the hijab, and we in Saudi Arabia we use the hijab and the abaya, so it's completely covered basically. You can only ever really see a woman's eyes. So growing up, I would be like segregated off to where the women were hanging out, and as soon as the doors closed, and as soon as it was just like the women, the elder women, and like the children alone, they would take off their abaya, and you would like see gorgeous, beautifully painted faces. Like, all of the self-expression that they couldn't do with their clothing, they did with makeup. So I grew up thinking, that's how you express yourself. This is how you do a fashion, is by painting your face. Like, they had like gorgeous jewel tones on their eyelids, like their lipstick was on point. Just, they looked like peacocks, you know? And it was this dichotomy of basically black cloth shrouding these women, and as soon as they get behind closed doors, like, you can see all of the color and all of the life just hidden. It was almost like a private treat to get to see that. So that's how I learned how to do makeup, is from these women. I've been reading The Loop, which has been very good. And I talk with my friend all the time about how to get better. We're both each other's accountability partners. That's awesome. I do that with my wife, definitely, and my brother, who are both. I'm very close to. Alejandra or Jessie. What's up? I missed you. Okay. I know, right? Like, they're completely different. Like, you can actually tell someone's personality from their makeup. It was beautiful. They also taught me how to do henna tattoos. It's not really a tattoo though. Like, yeah, it would take hours, but I got fairly good at it. It's also why I'm kind of good at drawing with my left hand. All right, so that was our first 20-minute sprint. It's a little loud, no? I feel like I'm gonna turn that down eventually. I didn't grow up around a lot of people doing makeup, so that sounds so cool to witness as a child. Yeah. I'm really lucky in that I got to grow up in Saudi Arabia and in the Philippines, and I got to see Thailand, you know, like, actually live in these places. So I'm fairly lucky that my parents traveled around the world a lot, but also kind of unlucky because while they were traveling, they were also constantly working, which means I had to figure out how to feed myself at like 5. Okay. So, second 20-minute sprint. I hope you don't mind my cutting myself off that quickly, but let's get some writing done. Let's do that. I support any left-handedness, yes. Andrea, when I was a girl, red lips or nails were like not good for girls. Now, big red lipstick. Yes. I love how that affected you. Red lipstick's amazing. Also, red eyeshadow. This is not really red. I have like 50 shades of red and lips for lips and nails. Yes! I was very late with putting on makeup. I also love my sleep more rather than to get up early to work on my face. By now I don't care at all if people don't like the makeup unless the make up less look. But the skill it takes to put that face is that to make the face that pretty is still art to me. I'm sorry. I promise I know how to read. This face took like 15 minutes to do, so eventually you just get faster, yeah? 20 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1, go! BRB, I'm gonna get coffee. Whisper. That's funny. God, do you guys remember what I was working on? Do you guys know what I was doing? I went to get coffee and then everything just went poof out of my brains. It's so sad. It's so sad. Okay, what was I doing? Focus. god, crying. you guys hear about Elden Ring? Apparently it's supposed to be amazing. And apparently it's supposed to come, like, soon. It's supposed to get released at some point in our lives, but I am pretty sure we can just wait for it. On my Twitch channel, I've basically just been talking to Jesse about games and makeup. So if any of my excited like hand gestures made no sense to you over in the YouTube channel, I apologize for that. Games are fun. Sin got 622 words. I wrote something, which was not just chatting with Alejandra about games. I wrote 127 words of words, and only 2 of these words are misspelled. So I'm proud of me. Yay! I don't know anything about Elden Ring, but I'm enjoying Tall Vampire Lady in Resident Evil Village. Did come out, right? Yeah. It did come out. Good. Yes, I can get it. Good. Thank you. I have been very good about not spoiling myself for anything. So if you could please, Lee, if you could please be very, very kind to me and not tell me anything, I would really appreciate it. Oh my god! You're going to your husband is gonna get so mad at you. No spoilers. Not a spoiler person. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This got 865 words. I actually wrote a little scene that wasn't for a fanfic, and then began to write fanfic again. Good job. Vixen of Fiction finished writing an outline and is 2/3 of the way done. Happy with where it's going. Petra got 332 words. Let me just remind you. But, well, actually, no. I'm not going to remind you of anything because you take your time. I'm not trying to rush you, Nia. So, I've mainly been reading, actually. I decided to pick up some light novels, and one of the light novels that I picked up is Overlord. Dang. I originally saw the anime, and I wasn't really expecting anything out of the light novels. And I'm so pleasantly surprised at how good it is. From a writing standpoint, like, yes, it's, yeah, you can tell that there's like slight discrepancies in the translation. It's not as, yeah, I'm gonna let that slide. But as far as like the actual like contents of the book, as far as like messing with the economy and like the domestic and foreign affairs that they're going through in this new world, I love it. They're messing with politics and I love it. Another light novel that I picked up in my break is So I'm a Spider, So What? Or Kumoko desu ka. It is so good. The anime just came out. It's airing. It's halfway through the season, so if you're someone who's like me and is willing to wait till the end of the season, they're doing a full 24 episodes, so it's going to take a while. You can watch like the first, I want to say 14 episodes to get caught up. There are out right now 11 volumes of the light novel, and I have just finished reading 11 of them. I love it. It is so good. The way the main character is written, it gives you flavors of VTuber. I don't know if I don't know how much of a nerd you guys are, but I am an extreme form of nerd, and I just have to say that I really appreciate this book too. And if you could, please check it out. Jabria got 667 words. That puts me at 2,362 words for the day and puts her over the 2K goal. Congratulations. I know, but if I don't write this down, I'll forget. Runs and hides. But yeah, don't forget, Nia, that I'm available for things that we talked about before. That is kind of secret. So, if you could please. Please. I'm very excited to do this thing that we were talking about. And I think I should shut up now, right? Yeah. Okay, so we pretty much have one more sprint to go. I think we can do one more. Yeah. We can do one more before we end. Our final 20-minute sprint. I hope that you guys will stick around to join me in chats at least, because up next is Sid CPAC, who is fabulous. We love him. We're going to be joining him right after me for the Trevor Project Write-A-Thon. My one eyebrow is really good and the other one's kind of jank. Don't worry about it. Yes, we will do the things. The unspecified things that are awesome. 20 minutes. Starting at 3, 2, 1, go. Also, for the people who are in my Twitch channel, I have Nia actually has posted the Trevor Project Fundraiser link. I just tell this. I start playing Stardew Valley? everybody do? I read. Yes. I ended up reading. But, you know, it's a kind of writing. It's me replenishing my stores of creativity. And, you know, I noticed that when I stopped, when I started writing and stopped reading, I kind of just, in the beginning, it was a lot more easier for the words to flow, but the further I went from actually picking up a book, like, the more it almost feels like I've run out of words. Jessie got, are you fine with me calling you Jessie? Because your name is Jessica. Anyway, Jessica got 374 words. Sin got 1,136 words. Dis got 802 words. Getting into the vibe a little bit more. Heck yes. Also, we are only $2 away from $300. So if you guys could see it in yourselves to donate a little bit to the Trevor Project, I would very much appreciate it. Even $1 is enough. I know that everyone is having a really hard time financially and, you know, job prospects being what they are. But if you could, I would very much appreciate it. There is a link in my descriptions down below, and I will also... there's also... there we go. I've reposted it on my Twitch channel. Thank you. Yes, I'm also here. Hi, Tay. Now my face is everywhere. It's so exciting. Okay, so we have 20 more. Less than 20 minutes left to go. I can do this. If you guys would like. Actually, no. That doesn't make any sense at all, because we're about to run out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. My professor called me Jennifer for a whole semester, so, you know, I just rolled with it. I'm related to several Jennifers. Jennifer is a really big name in my household. In my family. Yeah. Oddly enough, they all married in. Huh. I'm not actually related to anyone who's Jennifer, but I have aunts and cousin-in-laws. I have a lot of in-laws that are called Jennifer. Oh my god, I love coffee so much. Right? There's so many of them! I have 2 Uncle Mikes and 2 Aunt Lindas. Apparently both sets of grandparents have similar name styles. I have none Uncle Mikes. There are no Michaels in my family. There's one Michelle. She's my older sister. I am the youngest of very many children. So many children. Anyway, coming up next on the playlist and the YouTube channel is Sid Seaback. Also, I've just been looking at Instagram, and Sid came out with a really, really beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous okay, so this I don't know if you can see that. Isn't that beautiful? Right? 5 kids, 10 kids. Oh, okay. So I have 4 sisters older than me, 1 older brother, and 1 younger brother. There are 7 of us. Yeah, there are 7 of us. There's so many of us. I know. That's exactly. Look, clearly I always kind of knew how many people there were in my family, but then I counted and it was like, yeah. And we're not even the smallest family. Like, there's too many kids. They said my family is big. Lies. Well, I think it'd be polite to give a 10-minute break, right? Yes. I will be ending my stream, even though I kind of miss all of you. I will be back on Thursday, which is my regular streaming day. I'm sorry that I took such a long break from you guys, but you know, I really wanted to get my life get my brains together so that I can actually, you know, give you the authentic experience of a person who isn't slowly losing their mind. I'm one of 3, but my mom is one of 6. They all had kids. Most of these kids had kids, and the oldest of the last generation is expecting. Most of my family members are... Most of them are in California. There are a couple in Chicago. But they don't live here permanently. They just have property here. And I have... The rest of my family lives in Toronto. So, I hope you will... Oh my god! I should do this. This is my Discord server. That is an invite link. If you guys haven't already joined it, you can basically have access to me and all of my nonsense, because sometimes I don't want to put my face on camera and I still do want to write. I'm usually there all the time with my craziness and whatever nonsense that you follow me for. Thank you guys so much for donating. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Really appreciate you being here. And with that, I have to say adieu. And I will see you on Thursday. Peace. All the big families.